Smithers. What's really good? It's your boy Dex, man, and we got your boy Qipp Smithers in the building. Say what's good.
Man, what's good? One time for the one time, man. What's good with it?
I like your name, man. It's very creative, I think. I think it's dope. Kind of like Smithers. What's that? Bart Simpson?
I actually got it from Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince?
Yeah, Smithers is on Bart Simpson.
Yeah. I guess it's popular.
Yeah, it's if you actually look at the character Smithers or whatever on Simpson, he actually dresses real preppy and nerdy. It's the same Qipp Smithers character that Will Smith was playing in the episode.
Right.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where I got it from, man.
It seems like, I think a lot, they do that a lot in television and in movies, how they try to like bring things together. And I think that's dope that you're actually, going along with it.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I'm a 90s baby, man.
Yeah.
So that's my era, man. Martin and Fresh Prince, that was what I grew up on.
For sure.
Yeah.
How long have you been rapping?
I started rapping in 2009.
Okay.
I started recording in probably about early 2010.
I got started early then.
Yeah, taking it serious though was 2014 and 15.
All right.
2015 was that real year, but 2014 I was like, yo, I really am good. So let me try to really, do what I need to do, and that's what happened.
Yeah, most definitely. I noticed. I saw your project. I got a chance to listen to it. Cold Summer. It dropped like mid-May.
May 9th.
Yeah.
May 9th. Cold Summer came out. It was the first debut project. It was an EP.
Yeah. For those who haven't listened to it, let them know what it's all about and what you're trying to project from your project.
Man, Cold Summer is it's just an introduction to myself. Basically, just so people know, who I am, the music I'm coming out with. Basically talks. I have tracks that talk about my life, actually, even. But Cold Summer is, something we were sitting around with one night and, came up with the title. It's gonna be a cold summer, and that was, all the tracks on there. They all signify something for me, about me, steps in my life that I've taken, something I thought about and really cared about. But that's all what it comes out with. It's on Dat Piff. Actually, you can go on Dat Piff and just type in Cold Summer or type in Qipp Smithers and it'll come automatically up.
Yeah, and that's Q-U-I-P-P.
Q-I-P-P.
Q-I-P-P?
Q-I-P-P.
Okay.
Smithers, S-M-I-T-H-E-R-S.
All right.
And it comes up, everything.
So what would you say your musical influence come from?
Musical influence, man. It has to come with definitely East Coast style.
Yeah.
But I have some stuff that got the abrasive West Coast. Grew up listening to NWA and stuff like that. But yeah, man, basically it's mainly East Coast style. It's come from all your your Biggies, your Nas's, your Big L's and all of those. That's what I grew up listening to, especially like Wu-Tangs and all those.
Right. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Katy, Texas, man, right outside of the H. So I've been here my whole life.
Right.
Went to U of H in college, so I've stayed in Houston since 2008, fully. But yeah, I'm from here.
That's dope that you got your influence from outside of the city. It seems like, Houston has such a big cultural standing, I deal with a lot of Houston rappers and they all it seems like they try to stay grounded in the Houston culture and you're reaching out to go other places.
Yeah. Nah, trust me, I love my Houston culture and everything like that. But, I don't feel like, just because you're from an area, you got to be stuck to that one type of making music. So
right.
That's that's the sound I liked. I love samples and beats. I love different drum patterns. All that. That's definitely on the East and West Coast. That's not how Houston rap is. What I'm saying? But I still have love for the rap though from the H. That's what it is.
Most definitely though, and when you see those people that are too grounded into it, where they can't get out of it, they usually don't get out of Houston. So it's definitely a smart move to actually get grounded in hip hop. Especially if that's gonna be what you're trying to do.
Yeah, for certain.
So, is any outside of hip hop though? Is there any musical influence? Any music that you really like to listen to?
Oh man, outside of hip hop, I would have to go with your definite old school R&B tracks.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, all the way going back to even just your Avance and your Music Soul Childs. Man, that's what we love to listen to. I can go all the way back to Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff it's on, man. Like the Temptations, all that. Right. That was just only reason why I love R&B music is because back in the day they used to actually use all instruments in their recordings.
Right.
And now it's just everything's on computer.
Right.
But having a live, chorus come in to sing, or having your live, guitar section come in to play, like while you're actually recording. Like,
right.
That's some dope shit. They don't do that no more.
Yeah. I mean, you see like some performances, like you'll see Kendrick hop on Saturday Night Live and he'll have like a band behind him. I think that's dope, because it's like, it's not much that you're getting music, you're feeling the music. People behind it, you can feel the realness, the rawness from it. So yeah, that's definitely dope. So like we were just talking about the artists from your influence. Now, this is a hard decision, a hard question for anybody. Man. What's your top 5 though? What's your top 5?
Top 5. Man, if I go top 5 lyricists though, it's gonna probably be I'll probably go with Biggie, M, Nas, Joe Budden, and
surprised you brought Joe. Not too many people.
I'll go J. Cole.
J.
That's
Cole.
my last fifth.
That's the last fifth.
For top 5 lyricists, no, I gotta have them 5.
Yeah. I was surprised you said Joe Budden, because I rocks with Joe Budden tough. Nobody. Yeah. I mean, he's like there, but he's not there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Jersey's finest, man. He just makes music you can relate to when you go through shit, man.
Yeah.
They helped me out a lot, man, listening to stuff like that. So, yeah, Joe he's a storyteller, you know what I'm saying? He just never got his mainstream buzz. I mean, he's buzzed up, but, the label held him when they put out Pump It Up. Yeah,
they wanted the party rap. They didn't want anything serious.
Yeah, that was hot at the time, though.
Shoot, I think I seen an interview with Method Man and Old Dirty. And Method Man was talking about, man, all the corny rap, that's the only thing getting played on the radio. Yeah. And I mean, he's right. I mean, that's just how it is, They anything conscious, they just block it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, it sucks, but sometimes you gotta play to what the pay is.
Okay.
So, but yeah, that's definitely. It's just like the dance songs now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's hot in the past 3 to 5 years.
Right.
At minimal, you gotta have a dance song to blow. But it's all good.
The current state of hip hop was pretty much where I was gonna go next.
All right.
But it's I know that's an extensive answer because it's hard.
It is. I actually got a song coming out about that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the song gonna be called?
It's called Blood on the Walls.
Blood on the Walls. What's that?
It's basically just a song about how I feel about current state of hip hop actually right now.
Before the song drops, let them know like how do you feel about the current state of hip hop?
And it's so much fake flexing, dog. I blame social media, you know what I'm saying, and technology, but it's so much fake flexing. So many people falsely living out here, and they, I'm in the trap all day. Like, bruh, you're not. Oh, I got all these hoes, bruh, you don't. I got all this money and cars and clothes. Like, it's not. And people just, they really just listen to beats nowadays. It's more important that beats are more important than the lyrics now.
Right.
Back in the day, that wasn't how it went down. But everybody's, just vibing to a beat. They're not really listening to the song, you know what I'm saying? And you listen to it and you like, dog, this can't be real,
Yeah.
They don't care about, like, where they come from. They don't care about the communities and where they grew up, where they're raised, all that. So that's why I feel, it's lyrics is still out there, don't get me wrong. But the epidemic of this swag and trap rap is fucking ridiculous to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and to me, it's not really about that you don't do it, because when you tell people like, yo, they rapping about hoes, you don't got hoes, or you ain't selling drugs. Yeah. It makes people want to do it on the fact that just to prove themselves that they are doing it. They speak that stuff into existence when really that stuff isn't cool. You feel me?
Yeah, dog. And then the biggest thing I hate is that everybody blames music for the violence and neighborhood and stuff like that. Like, man, you could put that shit on video games.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to just put it on music. But I mean, you got women that just like, oh, I want to be treated like a lady and yada yada yada. But yet they dancing every Turk song in the club.
Exactly.
Like, bitch, are you serious? And then, why'd you call me a bitch? You act like one.
Yeah.
Shit. But everybody has their own agendas and what they go for. So hey, if that's what you like, I'm not gonna knock you and say, oh, you shouldn't like that. That's cool and all, but that's not what I'm rocking with.
Yeah. Definitely understand. I guess it's just depending on who's listening.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I know we were just talking about Cold Summer. Do you have any like projects coming up any soon? I know it just dropped, but I know you probably have something. I know you're working.
Yeah, man. before Cold Summer is even wrapped up, man, I had stuff I've been working on for the next project. Actually, Long Road Home is a mixtape that's gonna drop this fall.
Word.
So I actually got a lot of tracks that's gonna be on there. Actually, tracks with just me, some with features on. I had to show love to people who show love to me. So
right.
I got people on that. But yeah, man, it came about. I actually, man, it's really been a long road for me. Like I said, I started recording in 2009.
Yeah.
Started a project, never put it out. Started another project in 2011, never put it out. And it was just not the fact that the music was trash, it was the people I may have been working with, or anything like that with production and stuff like that, and I just wasn't vibing with.
Yeah.
So I just never put it out. I said, no, I'm not gonna put out anything that I don't, love.
Right.
So I waited and waited. I mean, I've been through, different crowds of people and who I'm with and everything like that, and and it's a long road. It took forever to get here. Like, I had so many people that were anticipating on the end of December when I finally dropped my first single, and they've been waiting on that for years. Like, when you tell people you've been rapping, and then 6 years later you finally come out with your first single.
Yeah.
Like, man, it got instant buzz just because people have been waiting. They've been rocking with me that long, and I ain't never put out music. You know what I'm saying? So I remember they're waiting on me to do my numbers, and they're like, shit, I broke numbers within the first hour, 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was love, man. I appreciate all the love that I got from it. It was great. It was a great experience, man. But after that, that's when everything started rocking.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So Long Road Home, that's gonna be your second project?
Yeah, Long Road Home will be my second project, man. And that's, like I said, it's coming out in the fall. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. So like, You've dropped 2 projects, or you're about to drop the second project, but so far you say you've done a lot of music that you're, just been waiting for this next project.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite track that you've put together that, you feel the most? That's your favorite?
Damn, man. Favorite to date out of release, I still have to go my first single, man, S.I.M.F. That was a hell of a team effort. With production, artists, everything. That was a hell of a team effort.
What does S.M.I.F stand for the people who don't know?
S.I.M.F, man, it stands for shit I'm made for.
Right.
And that's
dope.
It's basically, in the song I'm basically talking about, all the long nights and all the hard work you got to put in and everything. But, I do it and I love it. And this is the type of shit I'm made for. I'm made for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it came about. And, that's probably my hands down favorite track still. But I do have some tracks that's coming out that I think this moment probably is my second, just because of the smooth vibe of it. But yeah, S.I.M.F takes the cake still. Yeah,
that's dope. So since you say you're on a more lyrical flow than just swag rap and party rap.
Yeah.
Name a few artists you would probably like to work with in the booth. Like, if you could ever get with, on the industry standard, you're up there with, like, big artists. No, sky's the limit. You have no limit. Like, who would you like to work with?
Definitely would love to work with Kanye, man.
Yeah.
One of the favorites, dog. That's one of the favorites.
On the beat tip or just the lyrical tip? Just to get on both?
Both. His energy is like, dog, is amazing. He has a rock star energy as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So just both. But beats, but like I said, I grew up to Kanye. I'm talking about, like, backpacks and Louis, you know what I'm saying, polos. That's it. I know what Kanye is, you know what I'm saying, and that's him would be one of the number one priorities to work with. Second would probably have to be Kendrick, man.
Yeah.
Just because his mind is to be that intelligent,
right?
And unlimited puns, and he's the first storytelling gangster rapper.
Yeah.
And he's not a gangster. You know, like. But that's just, what he was, raised around.
He tells the story of his environment.
Yeah, exactly. He shows, man, you don't have to always be a product of your environment just to be in your environment. And that's what I love the most, man.
Yeah. I think what you were saying earlier in the interview was about how, like, rappers, they want to be something that they can't be.
Oh, yeah.
Kendrick shows you could just be you.
Be you, and your people should love you for that, regardless.
Because can't nobody be you.
Nah, and if they're your real friends or your real circle, they're going to love you for you regardless.
Exactly.
But everybody's trying to be something they're not, or something they see, or what they think is perceived as, the hot shit on the block, or the bad hoes in the club. Like, it's, just be yourself.
Yeah.
You good, man.
So, outside of music, man, what are your favorite hobbies? Like, what do you like to do?
Man, aside from chilling with the family and everything, man, hooping is that number one, man. That's still number one. Still my first love, man. That's an opportunity I passed on. That I'm glad it brought me here.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, hooping. In the gym, while going to see some movies and stuff. Usually something like anything with comedy or action.
Yeah.
That's what I mess with.
What's your favorite movies that's been out so far?
Woo, man. Favorite movie that's been out so far. My favorite movie probably of all time still is Friday.
Friday?
I know out of all the series, I know every word of every movie. You know what I'm saying? Still laugh like it's my first time seeing it. But obviously your Bad Boys, your Fridays. But man, I was with a lot of sports movies too, like Coach Carter's.
Yeah.
To Remember the Titans. Like that's like just your heartfelt movies. Like but you can obviously know what it's like to go through those struggles whenever you been an athlete.
Right.
So growing up and seeing that is very motivational for me, man. So
yeah, back on basketball, man. I'm 29 years old. I went out there for the first time in 5 years and died, man. I was literally dying out there, man. I could not, like, for the first 5 minutes, I was like, oh, I'm a star, you know what I'm saying? Killing them. Little 19-year-old kids. I was like, yo, how old are you, man? He's like, you balling like a grown man. They're like, nah, man, I'm like 17. I'm like, dang. I cannot keep up with them. They're like, let's run another game. I'm like, bruh, it's time to go home. Woke up the next day, sore. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna feel it the next day, especially the second day after. Yeah. Nah, man. Thank God I'm still able to do it. But I probably hope at least like 4 times a week.
Yeah.
At least 4 times a week.
So you gonna have to let me know where you at, man. I need to get in shape.
Oh man, let me know, dog. We hoop everywhere, all the way from Katy to the H.
Yeah.
We good. I can get you in anywhere.
So are you into politics?
Oh man.
Not really.
I am. Unfortunately, I hate this election that's coming up.
Yeah.
This is really the first time in my life or whatever, especially where I can be able to vote, that you got to kind of take the best of your worst.
Right.
So like I really don't think there's no great candidate.
Yeah.
On either side, but definitely, like it's. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I ain't actually to pick at nobody or nothing, but I feel the same way.
I can talk about all of them, man. It's Trump is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hillary, like she's a fence hopper.
Yeah.
She wants it this way, but she sees the polls are going this way. So she's like, oh, I'm gonna say this. You know what I'm saying? But Bernie's been down with the struggle for years, decades.
Right.
So I like Bernie and everything, but they're not gonna let him get in, man. It's not. But you really voting for your first non-political president.
Yeah.
First woman president, and then you got your first. What was he, Jewish? First Jewish president.
He's Jewish.
It's like, so America's like, damn, what do we do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a tough one.
Might as well have Arnold run. You know what I'm saying? Schwarzenegger. Let him do it.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, he probably could have made it if he didn't get caught cheating.
Yeah.
He probably would have made it. Everybody, you can't name one white person that don't love Arnold.
I don't think you could be a successful president unless you cheated at least once. You got to.
You got to.
Obama the only one that's like, if he did, you won't never know.
You'll never know.
Yeah, he keeps the smile on his face.
You never know. Never know. I don't know if he did, man, but hey, Michelle, hold him down.
Man, I didn't seen some white ladies put some comments like, "Oh my gosh, I love Obama."
Oh yeah. I know they all at the gates of the house, man.
Yeah,
that's a given. But
that type of power, bro. That's nuts. You know what I'm saying? You think about it, like you could just go to any club and just walk out like, "Yeah, you're coming with me."
Anywhere.
You're coming with me.
You're summoned. You don't even have an option like that. But I'm not saying he didn't do it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he didn't do it. Because I know in my eyes, shit. Like I put in the song, man.
What would you do though? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like,
hey man, I'll try my hardest to be faithful, man.
I done seen people come to the White House crying like, "Oh my gosh, I thought I'd never see you." Marinating, dog. You know what I'm saying? Marinated already.
You
just throw it on the grill. That's it.
I wonder if Hillary wins, will she pay back Bill?
Yeah.
I wonder will she do it.
I don't know. Bill gonna be the first man.
He technically still be running the country, but with the first, what they call him, the first gentleman?
Yeah, the first gentleman.
The first gentleman or something. What they gonna call him?
They gonna put a tiara on Bill.
Damn, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Now you think about it.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Like, that was good.
Because I'm like, all right, it's cool being the first president, our president.
Yeah.
But like, damn, I'm your first dude.
Yeah.
That shit don't sound kind of.
You might as well throw some panties on, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like, dog,
Bill ain't gonna be doing nothing but golfing the whole time.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he probably gonna be trapping it out. I mean,
yeah.
He gonna find Monica again.
Monica.
So, yeah, she gonna be back. She gonna be back.
Yeah.
She probably head of Hillary's staff.
Yo, but on some real stuff though, I seen something like a picture. Like it was like, I guess they were trying to show all the times when Monica was with Bill. It was a Photoshop picture because it was summer. Everybody had on short sleeves, chilling, and Monica had on a coat like it was winter. But back in the day, you put something in the newspaper, it don't look that.
It's gonna blur.
Yeah, it's gonna blur in. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, man, maybe she didn't do it. It was just they was tired of Bill.
Hey, it could have been. Or maybe she was just that head of the game to be like, all right, let me just throw on this winter clothing, just so people could be like, oh, it's Photoshop.
Yeah.
You never know. Hey, man, Shorty was smart, dog. Shorty was smart.
Yeah.
But it's always good until everybody wants to come out and write their books.
Right.
They're like, oh, let me write my tell-all story. Like, you already done told everybody.
Yeah, you told everything.
What's the point of writing a book?
It's already in the
money circulating. Yeah, her daughter needed some money though. Her and Monica's daughter ain't really, they ain't really rich like they're gonna get paid off of. Yeah. I mean, it's all good. Hey, I would do it. Shit, that's a ticket.
Yeah, I mean, the first lady. I mean, shoot, it might be some revenge, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, dudes don't really get the chance to find a female and get a meal ticket. Like, we don't get a chance to just go find Oprah every day.
Right.
Like, women can find like professional athletes, actors, rappers.
And usually that lady that has that status or that they like the independent single mom type.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't need no man. I got $7 billion. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's
chill, man. You know you want some D.
That's the number one thing I hate, dog. When I see on like social media, bruh, it be like my MCM and it's their kid.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh, that can't be the only nigga you need love from. I know it.
When he grow up, he gonna get a girl or a potential wife, and she gonna mess that all up. Like, no, that's my sweet little.
Or they be like,
Ray.
Oh, I'm so over, so and so, but they dress their son to look just like that dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, just let it go. Or either get back with homie, one or two. Like, you can't just straddle the, I just want you to pick. Just boom, boom. Don't play the fence.
Yeah.
Just be a man or a woman about it and just keep it real.
So we done went all the way off topic. It's my fault, I guess.
But good.
Yo, in the process of making your music, man, what is the most thing? Do you just come up with inspiration, or you go in there and you just battle it out and try to get tracks together?
Man, usually the easiest way is to hear a beat first, because as soon as I hear a beat, I know what direction I want the track to go in.
Right.
But I mean, there's tracks that I've came up with where I've had the lyrics already, written how I want them to be. I have to match it to a beat or whatever. And then I'll basically go in and change some of the lyrics up to, to space out that beat or whatever. But I mean, we have a lot of influences and a lot of little quick, sessions where we just bounce ideas off each other. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, stuff comes from that too. But a lot of my music comes from just my mind, man.
Yeah.
Just whatever I'm thinking. It's just whatever I may feel at that time.
Yeah, whatever you feel.
I may hear a song and like love that beat right then and there, and then make something, and then months later I may change that verse up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean it's happened already. You know what I'm saying? So I made something, a great track, and then I just told one of the producers the other day. I was like, hey man, I'm gonna change this verse up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For it to come out on the long road home.
Yeah.
But that was probably the first track I recorded, like, seriously. And that was in 2015 when I first recorded that track.
Right.
So, it just depends on all situations. But, it's whenever I'm in the studio or anything, man, it's getting to the point. It's business. You know what I'm saying? It's time to work.
Time to get it going.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's like I love to drink and chill and all that, but I don't need 30 females in the lab with me.
Right.
Everybody zoned out. Like, nah, it's time to work.
Yeah, I know y'all seen like video of Gucci Man high as hell in the studio. Talk about look at Bart Simpson. That's clowning.
Yeah, him.
If you're gonna be in the studio, you gotta knock it out, man.
Yeah, Young Thug. With his partner waving a gun. Like, bro, come on, dog. I don't know what's worse, your partner waving a gun or your music.
I thought he about to pull out a Barbie doll, man.
Yeah. Hey, you never know with them dudes, man. You never know. you never know. I mean, but it's cool. Everybody gets their own influence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, I show love to however your creative process works. That's how it works.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So as long as you can get there, I don't care what your high is. As long as you get there, that's cool with me. I got mine.
Right. What's up with Drake? How you feel about Drake, man?
Oh man, I'm a Drake fan. Definitely been a Drake fan, dog, since October's on and comeback season and all that. And views, it was a good project, but it's not a Drake project to me.
Yeah.
Like consistency wise with the cover to cover. Like usually you listen to a Drake, you like, I can jam this probably cover to cover. Views, I couldn't jam that cover to cover. I'm still a Drake fan. I still, we can cop views and all that. You know what I'm saying? I support the artist because, obviously every artist wants that support. But, it's still, it's still not, it's not there for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he do got some bangers off there though. He definitely has some bangers off there. Like 9 views, hype, all the still here. Those are definitely some bangers. Controller bangs, but we was just out last night and they had like a Drake segment on it. That hoe was rocking.
Yeah.
That was rocking. Club was rocking. I was like, all right.
They just played straight Drake for like 30 minutes.
At least 4 songs straight.
Yeah, 4 songs.
4 songs straight. I mean, and then, you know what I'm saying, like the spot we was in before that, I guess some chicks had a birthday party. It was in there like 30 deep.
Yeah.
They I thought they was like famous or something.
Man, chicks' birthday parties is like bachelorette parties, man. You don't never know what's going on. They throwing it everywhere. You just gotta catch it.
I don't care how fine you are, nothing, dog. All the dudes is like, we gotta go. Because they started playing, Rihanna and then they warmed them up. Then they had a Beyonce segment. And then once they cut on Lemonade and all that shit, it's time to go.
How you feel about Lemonade?
Man, not really with it. Not really with it. It's a great ploy.
Yeah.
I mean, they basically I tell chicks like, hey, you can't think that you're not gonna get cheated on.
Right.
I don't think it happened.
Yeah.
If Beyonce got cheated on, you know what I'm saying? Like you're nowhere near that level.
Right.
So it kind of should make you feel better. Like hey.
Yeah. It's not. But people make mistakes. We all human.
Yeah, we all do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm not really fucking with this Lemonade, man. I'm not really messing with the Beehive and all that. It's kind of crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, the thing is, I like Beyonce. I think she's dope as a
great performer.
I understand that she has a certain creative process where she's not writing all her music, somebody else is, and she's just performing it. Nobody can hit notes like that, and if they can, they not an artist right now. But I don't like Beyonce's influence.
Yes. Yeah.
Because she could do so much with her influence to make it positive, and she just attacks the negativity. She's just like, oh, let's get this ratchet out because that's what everybody's responding to right now.
Yep.
And if they go with the ratchet, then I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Beyonce still Queen Bee.
Yeah, always.
Somebody say something bad about Beyonce, like right now, they probably gonna hit the bees all over the YouTube.
Oh yeah, you may
just because we said this.
Yeah, you may get lynched. I mean, it's all good. They can come find me. But she has her own religion.
Like you might wake up.
Humans.
You might wake up though.
Yeah.
With bee honey all over your car just because you said something about Beyonce.
Hey, that's all good, man.
Well,
I hope it's my neighbor's car or something.
Yeah.
I hope they had the wrong address. Nobody knows where I live. I live pretty secured, so I hope they had the wrong address. But hey, if they get me, hey.
No, human sacrifices though. What you talking about, man?
Dog, she had they came out with an article like a year ago. They have like this little beehive, religion.
Yeah.
And they sacrifice like some humans.
What?
Like talking about it as a human sacrifice. And then they asked Beyonce about it and she was just like, oh, I have nothing to do with that. That's all you gotta say.
Yeah,
like,
but she knows about it though.
If they following you like you're Christ.
Yeah.
Like you could be like, hey, let's not do this.
Yeah.
But she's just like, I have nothing to say about it. Like you can't be serious.
Right.
Can't be serious. But if you have anything to say about, a tour date, you're quick to say something or you know what I'm saying? Like that's my number one thing. Like I hate. Like I know she's from the H and everything, but she only announces the H before she has a tour.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like just how they redid, like she got 2 tour dates out here now. Like just because that hoe was popping. Like she'll sell out anywhere.
Yeah.
But for her to sell out the arenas in the H and have, all her biggest fans out here, I'm like, bro, she don't even live here.
Yeah.
She don't even come here, visit here. Like maybe a holiday.
Right.
She's in New York chilling hard.
Yeah.
LA chilling hard. She's not in the H like that. But hey, you have your vices. I probably won't be here that much.
Right.
I'd rather live in LA. You know what I'm saying? The weather's great.
Yeah.
People are always friendlier when it's nice weather.
But I feel like she didn't even bring up like anything with Black Lives Matters or black positivity until it was beneficial.
Yeah.
To her brand.
For her.
Yeah.
for her.
Because
that's all she is.
like it was a point that if she brought that out, like if she did anything like crazy, it would affect it. It sort of affected it, but nah, the police was right there at the next show.
Yeah, nah.
Even though they went on that ban.
Yeah, she definitely doesn't use her influence.
It's strategic.
Like she should. Yeah, very strategic.
Yeah.
Very strategic. Very. I mean, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I mean, what's best for you?
Yeah.
I can't knock you if you're doing what's best for you sometimes, because that's what everybody's looking out for. It's so cutthroat now.
Right.
But once you're in those positions, you gotta take your influence, your power, and use it for other than your album sales or your ticket sales.
Right.
But.
Well, so have you ever done any performances like?
Yeah, performances, man. Soon as we got started in about the end of about beginning of December.
Yeah.
When we started doing 2015 is when we started doing performances. Did a couple. Did one downtown. Then I did went back door. Then did East Down Warehouse. Actually won the top local performer at that showcase. It's an invited showcase, and I actually won top local performer.
Man, that's dope.
40 artists, you know what I'm saying? So that was a live ass feeling. That was my second show too.
Oh yeah.
I performed my first single. So just getting that love from the celebrity guest judges and everything, and that after that was when everything started rolling.
Yeah.
After that show.
Most definitely. That's motivation.
Yeah.
That's how they push you off the edge to keep the ball rolling.
Yeah, I mean that show got me a lot of love, got me a lot of followers after that. And then I started doing a couple more shows, like, once, twice a month, like usually about twice a month, and then started having like certain radio interviews. Like I had a radio interview for a station, a college station in Connecticut and New York, you know what I'm saying? Now to know that my music's playing up there, my music's playing in Florida on 2 radio stations, like, it's a crazy feeling.
Yeah.
I love it. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a couple mixtapes that some famous DJs put out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So stuff like that, you like, damn, that's pretty live.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
Like, you got these DJs that, are working with actual groups, like, and they texting you, calling you and stuff, like you just their homie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's mad love. But yeah, at one show, that one show got me that most love. But ever since then, it's been rolling.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. I love to perform, and I love to actually see people's reactions that don't know your music.
Yeah.
Like I would love to have everybody have a sing-along like how Tiller did.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because then that's just hella, embracing. But to see people's reaction, first reactions after first hearing something, and you see instant response.
Right.
That's the feedback I love.
Yeah.
Because then they're like, all right, they feeling it or they not feeling it. 9 out of 10, they're going to feel it.
Right.
Maybe 10 out of 10, they're going to feel it. But, so I love that, everybody vibing with you, and you hop off stage, everybody's like, yo, that shit was dope.
Yeah.
Hey, I like your music. Like, ladies, saying how much they appreciate you, not, talking bad and degrading women.
Right.
It's good, man. It's great.
It's a good feeling when people, show appreciation, man.
Yeah, for certain, man. I love it. I love it. Doing the shows, that's what I love. We got a couple coming up late summer that I'll be getting into. So yeah, I missed my last one. I was sick, man. I was in the hospital, man. That was a tough deal.
I'm glad you're all right now, man.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I had an upper respiratory infection, but I was out there for about a week and a half. Yeah, I was out of there.
Yeah.
But it was good though, man. The show went great. Team still put on the show, for a good cause. So, as we usually do. So I wasn't unhappy about that at all. It went great. But yeah, later on this summer we'll be getting it in.
Well, so when you get on stage and perform though, like what are your go-to songs so that people can go check you out?
Go-to songs depends on really what I have released at the time or even what I have out.
Yeah.
Depends on the crowd too.
Yeah.
If I have a hype crowd, I got a couple hype tracks. I got a track called Game Over. That's a hype track. And that hadn't even been released yet, but you can hear it at a show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Game Over, Ain't Ready, BTA. Nah, Ain't Ready and BTA were actually on my EP that just came out on Cold Summer. But those are my hype tracks. Then I got if I'm in like an older setting, I got a sample from Tony on a track called The Testament. You know what I'm saying? Like that, or S.M.I.F. or something like that. But those are my usual go-to tracks.
Right.
Yeah, but it just depends. Depends on my audience. But I got new stuff about to come out, so every show that I'm about to do is not gonna be the same songs.
Yeah.
every show is gonna be different.
But that's dope. That's actually really smart, man. I think a lot of people just go out and just do whatever.
Yeah, man.
Or they have a set show that they do.
Yeah, they have a set show, and what I have them do is they bring a jump drive to the show, and it has multiple songs on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, when we get there, people have to sing, nah, I bet, let's do these tracks.
And when you say they, who you talking about?
They, my producers. I got J.O. Productions over here as one of my producers, and King George, the other producer out of Music Medicine, with the production label that we have over here. But yeah, man, they make a lot of my beats, man.
Yeah.
They make a lot of my beats. They make a lot of the magic happen.
Yeah. Well, man, I want to definitely appreciate you for sliding through, man. This has been a dope interview. I think you're dope. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, checking out Cold Summer, man. I thought that was a dope. I like lyrics, so.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate people coming through and actually, doing something with their music that's not, ignorant,
Yeah, nah. Like I said, you got to use your influential power, man. And so, like, it's crazy. I go to my little cousin's games and stuff, and, like, his classmates would be like, oh, your cousin's here. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's live. You know what I'm saying? Kids can jam out to your music, and they'd be like, all right, it's music that they can actually listen to. You know what I'm saying? So, but I got music for all audiences.
Right.
That's what a lot of people don't have. But you got to have that diversity, so, but, I mean, long as you know your lane, that's your lane, so choose it.
Well, if you got any shout-outs, man, get them out.
Oh, man, shout out to God first and foremost, man, my family, and, my followers, my believers, what I call them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a Bieber fan. I'm not no believers, but, my believers, my followers. I got my producers over here, Musical Medicine, the Double M Boys, you know what I'm saying, what we started with. So, yeah, man, it's mad love. It's mad love to everybody who's been rocking with me, man.
Well, here you go. That was it, the interview with Qipp Smithers, man. You with your boy Dex. Thanks for tuning in.
Appreciate y'all, man. One love.
Already.
Learn to hustle, you won't see the struggle. Been feeling like a champ, but still sitting on the bubble. March Madness, and I feel like this is our year. Banners feel great when you started from the bottom tier. The reasons why I'm here, fame, what then feel some glory just to give it all. They got my family, friends for support. Team down in the fourth quarter, everyone know where it's going. Made for this moment.